Red light, green light. Green light is a game where your survival hinges on your ability to mimic a statue, a simple children's game, or so it seems. Here you can't even blink without facing dire consequences. A colossal doll, equipped with advanced sensors, monitors your every action. This isn't your friendly gym teacher who might excuse you early if your knees start to wobble. No, the guards are ever present, ready to offer their assistance. The object of the game, reach the finish line without moving, sounds straightforward on a red light, doesn't it? However, when an enormous foreboding doll, along with hundreds of competitors, has their gaze fixed upon you, it's a completely different experience. Participants can play solo or with a crowd. The more, the merrier. In the series, over 450 people participated, and trust me, the competition was fierce. Mechanics. When the green light is announced, sprint as fast as you can. On a red light, freeze immediately. If the doll detects any movement, you're out. Yes, the guards are also watching intently, making sure no one cheats or even breathes too forcefully. Tactics. Some participants attempt to hide behind others, hoping to evade detection. Sometimes this works, but not always. The doll isn't just a decoration. Its sensors are so powerful that they can detect even the slightest tremor. The doll repeatedly chants, "Mugonga Kuchi Psum." This is the Korean version of red light, green light. It might sound like a playful tune, but believe me, it's haunting. Time. You have a limited amount of time to reach the finish line. If you succeed, great. If not, well, it's better not to discover what comes next. The remaining participants advance to the next round. The pentathlon is a game of endurance.
Light. You are allowed to move forward when it shouts out green light. Stop when it shouts red light.
Green light. Red light.
Pentathlon. Pentathlon is a test of agility, strategy, and nerves where participants go through 5 completely different stages. Only the most versatile player can win. Rules of the game. Talk G, Dock G. Throw your paper tile to flip your opponent's tile. Flying stone, stone throwing. Knock down a standing stone by throwing a second stone. Gongi, toss and catch small cubes in a specific sequence. Spinning top, spin a top so that it spins longer than everyone else's. Yagi, Jigichagi, kick a paper shuttlecock into the air 5 times without letting it fall. In the film, participants were divided into teams of 5, and the difficulty was that their legs were tied together. Each participant's leg was connected to their teammate's leg. This required not only individual skill, but also perfect synchronization within the team. Participants who successfully completed all the challenges advanced to the next round.
탈락자를 알려드리겠습니다. 135번.
Carousel. Carousel participants stand on a spinning carousel. When the carousel stops, players must quickly run into rooms designed to hold a specific number of people. If a room has more or fewer people than required, everyone inside is eliminated. The challenge lay in the fact that tightly bonded teams of 5 often had to split up when fewer people were needed in a room. This created tension and a difficult choice, deciding who to leave behind, as it was impossible to save everyone. Russian roulette. In the Roblox version of the game, this round turns into pure chaos. 2 teams, players and spectators, are armed with pistols. They run around the room engaging in gunfights, and the team that survives wins. It's all about strategy, speed, and accuracy, as any miss can cost you your life. In the movie, Russian roulette takes on a darker, more psychologically intense form. 2 participants play rock, paper, scissors, but with both hands to make things more challenging. To up the ante, they add a Russian roulette element, a pistol with 1 bullet. Each loss in the round brings one of the players closer to a fatal outcome, turning a simple children's game into a nerve-wracking death match. Glass bridge. Glass bridge participants are asked to choose a number. No one knows why this is necessary, but the lower the number, the earlier your turn will come. The essence becomes clear later. A bridge appears in front of the participants, each section of which consists of 2 glass panels. One can hold several people, and the other cannot hold even one. Now the participants must jump forward in the order of their numbers, hoping that they have chosen the right panel. There is a certain pattern in this test. The later your turn, the more likely it is that you already know the right path. The winner will be the one who crosses the bridge. Honeycomb, a deceptively simple task. Participants choose one of 4 shapes. an umbrella, a rectangle, a circle, or a triangle without knowing why. They are then given a small box containing their chosen shape, not on paper but in the form of a fragile sugar slab. And so begins the challenge. Using only a needle, the player must carefully cut out the shape without breaking it. One mistake and you're out. Success and you move on. The real challenge is the ticking timer, which makes every second count. Night Massacre. Night Massacre is an unofficial but one of the most brutal challenges. When the participants realized that the fewer players left, the greater the prize, instincts took over. One night, the real hunt began. Some formed alliances while others chose to survive alone. The only rule was to survive until morning. The situation became even more dangerous as some had knives, and the only available space was the common room, leaving almost no room for cover. In this chaos, survival depended not only on strength and speed, but also on the ability to choose wisely who to trust and who to avoid at all costs. Marbles game. The marble game began. The participants were asked to split into pairs. No one knew that they would not play together, but against each other. Each player was given a certain number of marbles, and the main rule was simple. The one who takes all of his opponent's marbles wins. The choice of the game was left to the participants. They could place bets, throw marbles at a target, or come up with their own rules. The only goal was to outwit their opponent and take everything, because the loser would be eliminated forever. Squid Game, the final challenge where two participants fight on a squid-shaped field. One is the attacker, the other is the defender. The attacker can initially move only on one leg, but if he crosses the center, he gets the opportunity to move freely. His goal is to get to the squid's head, while the defender's task is to stop it by any means, even pushing it out of the field. The winner is the one who completes his task first. This game is not only about strength, but also about strategy, because there is no place for mercy in the final round. Friends, do not forget that I have a second channel. Follow the link in the description and watch even more videos.
I don't think you'll be able to click on the next video until time runs out. 3, 2, 1, you're lost.